Hi everyone, good morning. How are you guys doing? I'm doing alright. I woke up super late. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean last night and I loved it. Like, I haven't seen that movie as an adult ever. Anyways, almost 11 now. I have a lot of things to do. I'm a writer. I'm an editor for myself. I'm an editor for Augur Magazine, and today we have a pitch meeting for Augur issue 6.2. We'll be going over the fiction shortlist. So that's between 5:30 and 10:30 tonight. Yeah, they go pretty long. So before 5:30, I'm gonna work on my client manuscript. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can in that project. I usually typically do 2 read-throughs, so I'm doing a developmental edit for this one. I would like to finish my first read-through by Tuesday, and we are like not even halfway through the book, and it's Sunday, so I want to do that. Also, I gotta draft up the edit letter and everything, and hopefully we can do some planning of my science fiction project. This is actually a novella that I had planned on submitting for publication to this one particular press in October, November, I forgot when they're opening up. I think it was October, but it has 1,000 words in it right now, and I don't think I can submit it by then. But I write 2 weeks at a time, and the 2 weeks I have off from my novel, I like to work on these like side projects. I like to read a lot, so today is like the last day in that 2-week window before I go back to my novel. So I kind of want to see how much progress I can make. I also don't want to stress myself out. I don't have a ton of days like this where I can like do anything I want. I work a full-time job, and usually on the weekends I have like plans with my partner and plans with friends, but I literally told everyone that I'm not talking to anyone today. I'm not hanging out with anyone today. I also am getting an Aritzia haul. I ordered some stuff from Aritzia. It's coming later today. I don't know if I'll do a try-on haul. If you see the balloons, it was my birthday 2 weeks ago now. I mean, I was away for my birthday and I came back and my partner put up balloons in my apartment. Okay, enough talking. Let's do the client work first. I'm gonna make my to-do list. Always use a to-do list, and then we'll get started for the day. We'll take it slow. I mean, we'll take it chill. We'll take it chill. Got some lunch. I ordered either this food. The deal was pretty good on Uber Eats. I haven't cooked forever because I've been traveling so much, so I don't have groceries. Teriyaki chicken banh mi, and oh my god, it spilled. I got Vietnamese iced coffee, and I got crispy wonton shrimps. Let's try one of these wonton shrimps first. Crispy, crispy. Yeah, really good. I just wanted to say a couple of things, I guess. Some updates, writing updates. I don't know, it's gonna be pretty casual. So I went to New York City. That's where my parents live. No, my brother lives there, but my parents live in Jersey. And I met up with Cindy Pham for a writing session. It was fantastic. It was really nice to get to see her again. I had finished doing my rearrangement of Mia. So Mia is the novel I'm working on. The last time we spoke about it, I was trying to like restructure my book and remove a scene, but take an existing scene and like make it similar to the scene I removed, if that makes any sense. I'm really bad explaining this developmental stuff, so I did that yesterday. Not yesterday, I did that like 2 weeks ago, and it worked really well. I'm really happy with this. I was really excited because now we finally have the foundation for the first 2 chapters. So the first 2 chapters is good now, and now all I need to do is continue revising the book, and I will be not doing that, I think, until after I come back from Korea. I'm going on a 2-week trip to Korea, Seoul, and Jeju Island. So I think like I'm gonna hold off my novel until I come back from the trip so I can like focus on it, because I totally have travel fatigue right now. Like, I actually don't even want to be traveling, but I'm going to a wedding, and this vacation has been like a year in the planning or in the making, and I kind of feel a little bit disappointed that I'm not looking forward to it as much, because it's just been hard to like make videos and write my novel and like hang out with the cats. I've just been traveling every single month since April, and I'm just like a little bit over it. When I come back from Seoul, I'm gonna start really deep dive into Mia during those 2 weeks on and hopefully get a lot done, because I do want to query the book. And I do, okay, how do I eat while talk at the same time? I don't know how, but I find like small presses to be extremely interesting right now, and I do want to work on like novellas on top of novels. I just feel like I just feel like I'm not good at writing novels. Like, I don't think I'm good at writing novels. Like, they require so much time commitment and they require so much care and attention, and I find that I just can't I usually like lose interest, or not necessarily lose interest, but it just becomes really hard to work on after a while. But I still love the idea of Mia. Even Euphoria, I want to go back to that, which is my adult sci-fi project that has been years and years in the making. We'll talk more about the small presses, and we'll talk more about some other writing projects I have in mind, because the next question is, what are you writing next, right? That's always going to be the next question if you are publishing, if you're taking publishing seriously, including self-publishing. And I have like wonton like at the side of my lips and my teeth, and I'm gonna eat this and then we'll chat. I didn't get my Aritzia package yet, but we'll chat about the small presses. This place is so good. This place is so good. 21 in Toronto. It's called Beyond Fusion Plus. My Aritzia package is here. I'm gonna do a quick try on haul. I got pretty much a lot of tank tops with built-in sports bras, or sorry, built-in bras like this one, just because I will be doing like so much walking in Korea, so I pretty much got these for Korea. So got this skirt. I don't even know what size I am anymore. I ordered an extra small a few days ago and it was like a little tight but doable, so I'm wondering for TNA if I'm a small, not extra small. I guess we'll just try it on. What I like about the skirt is that it's actually a skirt. Okay. Alright, I'm definitely a small these days. It's a Mr. Brambles. Where's Mr. Brambles' head? Look at his toe friggin' beans. Mr. Mimi. He's a sleepy kitty. This video completely did not go as planned. This day did not go as planned. It's almost 4 p.m. now. My pitch is in an hour and a half. And I haven't done much client work. I haven't done much writing and planning. I realized that I wore this wrong in my try-on part of the video. And I got this new white desk pad. If you guys remember, I had a pink one, but I actually spilled acetone all over it. Going back to the small presses, here are 2 books that are from small presses, and I really like the small press. This is by Neon Hemlock. They specialize in like amazing spec novellas. I'm actually scared of traditional publishing, and I find that small presses, I just feel a lot more comfortable in it. I don't know if I want to be like a big name author. Like, honestly, I don't know if I want to be on like my face is on like, you know, like some authors when they become really famous. Okay, obviously those are like unicorn scenarios, and I probably like that probably won't happen to me, but the idea of being like a huge famous name author like really terrifies me. I kind of don't want that. I think the internet is very cruel to authors, and I don't want that. And I find that just with small presses you get like a little bit more control. I feel like it's a really good balance between like traditional publishing and self-publishing. I really like what small publishers are doing, and the big fear is that one day there won't be any more small publishers, right? It's just gonna be those big 5, and that's pretty dangerous. This one is by Stelliform Press. They're based in Canada, and they have a kind of like eco-fiction tone theme to all of their stories, and that's also a small press that I'm really interested in. Also Android Press. I have a short story collection. Okay, it's too far. I just have a short story collection by Android Press. That's like another small indie press. Is another word for indie press that I'm really interested in. I was thinking about like long term, like what do I want to write next? What am I gonna write next? What's after Mia? Although I love writing, and to an extent, like this applies to YouTube as well. I want to go at my own pace and I want to write what I want to write, and I don't necessarily want to be like a big name author. I'm also really interested in hybrid publishing. Like I also want to write some self-published books under a different pen name. I think I talked a little bit about that, and I haven't started that book yet. I just find that there's so many paths I want to go, and now that I'm like almost in the industry, maybe I am in the industry because I've been publishing in magazines, I'm in Augur, I do my own freelance editing. I just feel like the world is so big beyond traditional publishing, and I'm interested in exploring those areas. I don't know what the part of this video is. I think I just wanted to spread my love for finding like smaller presses, and I think that should be more, I don't know, like I wish like booktube knew more about this. And I guess it is hard, right? Because like these kind of books you wouldn't necessarily find on TikTok. They're not like that commercial, and I don't know, like Mia is literally the only like super commercial book that I think I will ever write. I'm going to write Mia alongside with this novella that hopefully I can like plan out the last act. I don't usually plan out my books, but this one I did. I feel like the more experience I get with writing, the more I tend to plan. I have the first 2 acts already outlined, and I want to outline the last act. There's like this technical thing that I need to actually research. I can't just like make it up because this is like based on like real world facts, so I have to like actually look it up. But I know how it's gonna end. I just don't know like something's gonna happen that's gonna get to here, but there's like a technical detail I need to fill out. I was planning on doing that and writing today, but I don't know if that's possible. It's like already 4. I also want to write this novelette. I started the first draft last year, and I still haven't revised it yet. It's just like been on the back burner and been on the back burner. And with novelettes, they're a bit harder to, I think, sell, because not a lot of places take something that's not a short story but it's not like a novella. I love that idea so much. I think it's one of the strongest things I've ever written. So I would like to just do a read through of it and see if I could potentially turn that into a novella. That would work really well because there are so many more places I could submit novellas to than novelettes, but we'll see. Those 3 are like the projects that I want to focus on when I come back from my Korea trip. Revise Mia until I have a readable draft 2, send it out to my critique partner, and then revise based on her feedback and send it out to beta readers, and hopefully I can query. So that's like the plan for Mia. For my novella, as I mentioned, I want to figure out that last act and do some research and just write the damn novella. I don't think I can submit it for this window because I think it's actually end of September or early October, and there's no way because it's like August. It's the end of August already. And the novelette, I just want to work on that because I like that story, and if I could submit it somewhere that takes, I think it's going to be about like 1,200 words. I think that would be the end count, and the minimum word count for a novella is typically 1,700, like 1,750, 17.5. Some places only accept at a minimum 20k novellas. So that novelette, I just kind of want to write it because it's fun. And then after these 3 projects are over, I would love to go back to Euphoria. Euphoria, if you guys are new, don't know what that is, it's the book I've been working on all my life. I don't know if you guys have like that one book you've been working on all your life. Euphoria is the book I've been working on all my life. A normal person would have shelved it because the first draft was so poor in terms of quality, and it was the first book I had ever written to completion, so there were a lot of problem areas with that book. But I revised it to a readable second draft. While I was doing that second draft, I thought of like more ideas, so there's more developmental stuff I need to do with Euphoria, but I haven't done that yet. And I don't know when I'm gonna do that because my goal is to query Mia. Like Mia will always be priority, and I think after I finish the novelette and the novella, I can work on Euphoria during like my chill 2-week off where I can work on like my side projects almost. So I think Euphoria will be that side project. And again, all this, like, these are all the plans I have, and I don't know when I'll be able to execute that. I'm thinking after Korea, because after Korea, when I come back, I won't be traveling that much. I'm traveling again in December actually because I'm visiting my parents, but it'll just be better if I don't have that many travel plans. I'm also going away in March, but that's like next year, so it feels like a little bit further away, but I am going to Italy in March. I'm going to Taiwan in October of 2024, so I think those are my 2 like big traveling plans, but I really just want to like friggin' write the books, okay? Oh, I also am not going on the writing retreat with Maggie because I realized it was way too expensive, and I'm already like I'm already going to Italy and going to Taiwan. I don't have enough vacation days. Going back, I just need to write the damn friggin' books, okay? I don't need any more inspiration. I don't need any more retreats. What I need is some like serious productivity, just get shit done. And I'm not there at this current moment of my life. That's pretty much really all I wanted to say for now. I guess this ended up being really chatty. I think I'm gonna forego getting any like serious writing done. Maybe I can do some planning of the novella. I'm gonna do a little bit more of my client manuscript. I'm gonna clean up, and then we're gonna get started with the pitch meeting. I won't really bring you along because that's super private information, but we'll update again after the pitch meeting. I wonder how I feel, because like there are some stories that are so good in that short list and it's impossible to publish. Like if I could curate the next issue, I would. Hi everyone. Hello. It's 11 o'clock. We just finished our pitch meeting. It went so long, but it was so good because all the pieces I wanted like made it to the issue. Maybe not all of them. I think minus 1 or 2, but actually I think 2, but I'm really happy with how it's looking. This is gonna be amazing. I am thrilled. I am editing one piece that I fought like so hard for because it's international and Augur is a Canadian publisher, and I offered to do assistant editing for poetry on one that I really liked, one I thought was like kind of something that I would write, I thought. So we'll see if they want an assistant. Anyway, I'm super excited. I'm like wired right now. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was very light on the writing, but it was good to kind of just not relax, but refill my creative well by just chilling at home and focusing on editing client. Anyway, things are good. Things are great. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up or leave a comment. Maybe you can leave a comment of a red balloon. Not for me, but YouTube's algorithm works in the sense that they will recommend this video to other writers. So if you think that other writers will benefit from this video, then doing that will make this video pop up in their search algorithm, things like that, recommended videos. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!